So you might have some experience working with AIs like Claude, ChatGPT, Gemini. These are large language models. And when people are first exposed to them, they typically use them as a chatbot. They ask a question, they get an answer. That's just the tip of the iceberg. These tools can be used to do so much more, and I'm going to help you in a step-by-step manner to understand the breadth of what they can do and help you in a very practical way get yourself set up to take advantage of some of these powerful tools. Now, my name is Greg Martin. I'm a medical doctor. I live in Ireland, and I love teaching people AI skills, so stick with me. Let's do this. At the end of the video, I'm going to demonstrate some of the features that I've been talking about during the video. So I'm going to bring you here and actually point you to some of my favorite language model features. I want you to think of AI as a second brain, right? Okay, so you can think of AI as a creator, an analyst, a thought partner, a research partner, and a doer, like something that does stuff for you. Now, if you've just been using AI as a chatbot, think about how much time can be saved if you learn how to use it in different ways. I always say invest time learning AI skills and you'll get that time back again and again. So let's look at each of these functions separately. Firstly, AI as a creator. It can make things for you, like draft an email, a report, or a business plan. It can generate an image or a video from a description. It can build a spreadsheet or presentation for you. It can write code or even create an app. So it can actually make things for you. Next, AI can be your personal analyst. It can read documents and data and give you a good summary or analysis. You can give it a 100-page PDF or a whole stack of PDFs and ask specific questions and get answers that come directly from that content. You can give it data. You can ask it to do a statistical analysis of that data or create a chart that represents the data, for example. You can give it the transcripts of a meeting and ask it to pull out the action items that pertain specifically to you. So think of AI as something that can really look at large bits of data on your behalf and come back to you with nice, tight summaries. Then you can use AI as a thought partner, somebody to think out loud with you. It can coach you through a decision, argue both sides, tutor you through any subject, give you a quiz, rehearse something with you like a mock interview or a difficult conversation or a negotiation, critique a piece of writing, stress test an idea, and so much more. AI can be your research partner, right? So it goes and finds things and comes back to you with answers. You can do deep research where it browses the web in real time, reads dozens of sources, and returns you with a written answer that is with clickable citations. It can do background research on a person, a company, a topic. It can search across your own documents and surface what is relevant. Next, AI can be a doer, in other words, an agent, something that does things on your behalf. It can read your emails, reply to your emails if you wanted to, or just reply a draft if you'd prefer that. It can sort through your calendar, find meetings, add appointments to your calendar. It can book a holiday end to end, including buying the tickets for you if you're prepared to give it your credit card details. It can fill in a form for you. It can build and update spreadsheets from your data and so much more. I think what's interesting about AI now is that you don't need to have deep technical skills in data science or coding to get the best out of this technology. You can actually just engage with it in simple language and it will understand what you want. And if it doesn't, it can ask you questions to get clarification and then it'll do stuff on your behalf. It's quite remarkable, but it does take a little bit of effort on your part to understand how it is to engage with this sort of technology, what it can do, what it can't do, and how to do this safely. Keep in mind, this is a very quickly moving space. Things change very fast. What AI can and can't do now will be different in a week, in a month, and a year from now. So I'm going to try and keep the content that I'm providing to you relatively generic, and hopefully it will still be relevant in the future. Now in the videos to come, we're going to go a little bit deeper. We're going to talk about AI as your writing partner. We're going to talk about AI as your private tutor that'll teach you anything. We're going to talk about AI that can read and summarize long documents and complicated data. So it'll be your research assistant. We're also going to talk about using AI safely. Okay, how to protect yourself from any shortcomings with respect to how you work with AI. The next video is about how to get set up properly, right? And you can get much, much more out of your AI if you get set up correctly. Because this is an introductory video, I just wanted to show you some of my favorite language models. I'm not going to, in this video, demonstrate all of the things that AI can do. Actually, this is a first of a series of videos, and over the next couple of videos you're going to see a lot of what AI can do. I use Claude a lot. When you're looking at a page like this, I'm pretty sure that you've been at a page like this and you've seen the sort of place where you write in the prompt. There's a little plus button there. Of course, you can add files. There's all sorts of additional things that you can do there. All of them are pretty similar. There's ChatGPT, there's Gemini. Something that you might not be familiar with, and I'm going to show you a lot of examples of this in the next few videos, is Notebook LM, which is connected to Gemini. And this is a lovely way to learn or to manage lots of documents, etc., etc. We're going to get more into that in the next few videos, so stick with me. If you click on the link that you can see on the screen right now, that'll take you to the next video. I'll see you there. Remember to leave comments, subscribe to this video if you haven't before. Don't ever change, don't do drugs, always do your best. See you there. Boom shakalaka.